Welcome to the channel, guys. Welcome to the hair experience. What are you doing, Curtis? Look at this hair. It's crazy. It's long. It's nuts. I'm going to get a haircut today, but this unit is rest in peace. R.I.P. baby. She's going away. So it's just old, and I want you guys to see what an old unit looks like. Me without my shirt on. Get you some of that. Get you some. Just kidding. What I'm doing is I took my shirt off because I didn't want to get anything on my shirt. But I want you guys to see this unit is super, super old. And I want you guys to see what it looks like when it's super, super old. So if you see, like, you can see the line there. You can see how it's thinning up front real bad. Like the density has started to thin out. Okay. Here's pretty good. I was due to do my hairline yesterday anyways, but I didn't do it because I knew I was doing this today. And it starts to, oh God, that was dramatic. Sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to drop you. Okay. But yeah, the color's faded. It's doing pretty good. It's thinning out, okay? But I mean, I can style it and be fine. But it's just worn out. I mean, it's tired and it's worn out and it's time to go. So what I'm going to do today is I'm actually trying a crooked camera, 0.05 millimeter poly. See how it goes. So that's what I'm going to do today is remove that, and then I'm going to remove this one. I'm going to install it. You guys won't see that part. I'm going to cut the video after this. The next video you'll see is me at the stylist, the same stylist that actually does everybody's template cutting for us, and she's going to blend in that new unit with this janky long hair that everybody hates so much. And you'll probably hear me whining and crying about cutting my hair off, but we'll see what happens. So that's what I'm doing today. I'm going to a 0.05 to see what it's like. I've had one once before. I didn't like the hairline on it, but it wasn't my unit. So I'm going to pause it, install my new unit, and then you'll see me again. I'll be at the stylist. All right, guys, we're at the salon. I'm here now. Don't judge my hairline all that much. Yet again, Curtis is the guinea pig R&D. So what I'm doing today is they're doing a haircut for me, obviously. But what I'm doing is this is a 0.05 millimeter polyurethane unit with a less gradiated hairline than what we normally do. We have like a half a dozen clients that want less gradation and more thickness up front. So I am I'm always the R&D guy. You guys can see it. It actually looks pretty damn good. It's a little chunkier in the front, a little thicker, a little denser. It doesn't have that gradiated part that goes back, or the different density up front like all of our other units. But like I said, I got a half a dozen guys who really, and guys, you know who you are. So I'm doing this for you guys, but that way I can see it and I can work with it and see what it's like. And I'm big on, I have to sell, if I'm selling something, I have to see it, touch it, feel it, use it, etc. So we're going to get into the salon. I'm going to get my hair cut. She's just going to kind of do whatever she does. I don't know if I'm taking the length off. We'll see. Here we go. We're back at the house, got my hair cut. This one now, this is a 05. This is going to be an 05 poly thin skin. Okay, so the hairline, we're doing this one a little bit differently. I'm trying to do this one for guys that want more of a thick hairline up front and doesn't have any of the gradiated area that goes back. So I did this one. Now this isn't, I wanted to test two things on this one. I wanted to test the 05, which we've tested before, but I wanted to wear one. So I've worn one in the past, personally just not one of ours. So what I wanted to do was also get one that had a thicker, denser hairline in it for my half a dozen or so clients, you guys know who you are, that want that thicker look up front. So like I said before, I don't sell anything I don't test. So that's what I wanted to do. So here's what it looks like. And they did some, I didn't cut all the length off, as you guys can obviously see. But it's obviously not going to style either because it's new. So that's what we got. It's got a little temple rescission to it, but not a whole lot. Not as much as my normal stock units do. It's got a little taper in the front, not a lot. Now another point I wanted to touch on with this too is the difference between a 0.05 and a 0.03 in the where it meets the skin. That was a big deal to me. So like I said, I've worn some of these before. Got a little glue right there. But I really wanted to put it on video and to show you guys. So if you look, you can barely see a line. There's a line there that you can somewhat see like it's higher than an 05. But man, an 03. It is so freaking, like me back here like this, I can't see anything. I don't see anything any different than what my normal units would look like where it meets the skin. It is chunkier, obviously, and thicker in the hairline, but that's because of the look we were going for on purpose. So, but no, I mean, the 05 is gonna last 30 or 40% longer than an 03. It's just less fragile. So that's the video for today, guys. That's what I wanted to touch on. The 05 is it meets up to the skin good, so you can use an 05 and get away with an exposed hairline like what I do. But if you're gonna do it and you guys want me to do it for you, then they're gonna have to make some of these. This was an R&D thing for us too. I have to send pictures back to them to do a duplication of this with some measurements and stuff like that. So I did do a little tapering around and a little change up, just to make it ours. So that's what I got today, guys. I hope that helps. 0.05 millimeter poly. Let me brush it out. Kind of looks like crap. It's flopping around. I haven't washed it either, so it's just kind of blah. So I really don't know what I'm going to do with this look. But that's what I got today, guys. I hope that helps. And I'm always here to help you guys. So holler at me if you need me, and I'm going to stop babbling. Thanks, guys. Subscribe below. Super important to me, and I would appreciate a thumbs up if you like my content. Hairbymhe.com will save you 20% on your hair. MHE 20 is the coupon code. Thanks, guys. See you in a couple days.